Hello, this is Sophie Lawson from sophielawson.com, and this is issue number 16 of I've Been to the Comic Shop. And what we do on these is, each week I go to the local comic shop, Final Frontier in Plymouth, and I go through the 50p and £1 bins and talk about the comics I got. So let's get into this one. Little Monty the Mouse is with us for this one. He's going to have some fun. I've been to the comic shop. I've been to the comic shop. So little Monty's going to sit over here, behave himself. So this is week number 2 of the budget, which is what I do is I have a £25 budget, and I failed this week. I actually spent £47 this week, so I almost doubled what I should have. So I'm a bit disappointed with myself. But the reason is, there's some really beautiful comics in here. So I went to the 50p and £1 bins, and I had about £8 worth of comics. And then when I started looking at all the other things, I couldn't say no. That's the problem. So these ones here are not from the 50p or £1 bins. And what I do is, I haven't looked at these yet. All I've done is tick the sticky label off the back. So this first one is DC's Legion of Bloom, issue number 1, with Poison Ivy on the cover. Now I've been looking at this one online, and it only came out today, and I couldn't not buy it, unfortunately. Yeah, it's by Derek Chew, and what this is it's a bunch of little stories. So I thought this is going to be brilliant. And very much the same as the next one, Harley Quinn the Animated Series, The Real Sidekicks of New Gotham Special 1. This one's also got Poison Ivy on the cover. But this is also it's full of like little stories again, which is brilliant. One's got Batgirl in it, another one's got Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn. So I think that's going to be cool as well. It's quite funny actually, when I was going through, what happened was, I was looking through that in the comic shop, and the Sam, who runs the comic shop, he was looking away because he's going to read that tonight, he said. So he's going to read, he didn't want it to be spoilt. But both of these two here are £9 each, which is quite expensive for me. So that was £18 already. But again, this is cool. I think that's just such a fun representation of Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy, and I like it when you get little short stories. Then I got 3 Harlequins. This first one, it's a 90s rewind variant cover. I just think she looks so cool, and I like the way they've done the logo. I love this one. So there was about, I think I went through the Harley Quinn comics, and because I'm collecting Harley Quinn, I pulled out about probably 10 Harley Quinn comics that I really liked, and ended up putting a load of them back. But if I could, I would have bought all of them. I really like this one as well. I just think it's got a cool sort of feeling about it. She's waving the flag as well. I do like that one. And then we got this one as well, Fear State. So I think it was issue 6, 7, 8, 9 they had. But I went with this one because I like the way they've done Poison Ivy here. These characters here have got a very cool style about them. I haven't looked inside this yet. I hope the art inside is like the cover. Well, it's kind of cool. It's sort of the same. Look at these, look. Yeah, I love this. See, what I did was I said to myself, I want to get one of these so that when I get home I can sort of look into this series, Harley Quinn Fear State. That is brilliant. And then this one. So we started talking about creating comics, and I was talking about Peter the Penguin. And then Sam, who runs the comic shop, he said, oh, you might be interested in this. So this is volume 2 of Stray Dogs, It's called Dog Days. There is actually a first one that's just called Stray Dogs. And I love comics about animal characters. One of my favourite things is comics with animals as the characters. I love that cover. I'm not keen on that cover, but I really like that cover. But I got this one to read, and it comes with this, which is the free comic book day comic as well. But he did say that he's going to try and get me the first series of Stray Dogs. So I don't know if that's all of it. I don't know if that's all of the Stray Dogs, like season 2 or something. But we were talking about like Beast of Burdens and stuff. So all of these now are from the 50p and £1 bins. And this was the first week where nothing really, well, one of them did. I think, yeah, this one. For me, this is my favourite cover of all the covers I've got. Even more better than the Poison Ivy one, I think. And it actually makes me want to collect. Look, it's issue 2 of 3, so there's only 3 issues. I haven't looked inside yet. I hope it's got a little card with it. I hope the art inside is as sexy as the cover. Yeah, it reminds me of Gen 13 actually, that artwork. I just think I love that cover. So I want to go and have a look for the this one was £1. What they've done is they've started scribbling off the 50p things. But what I want to do is this makes me want to collect the other 2 issues of this. How sexy. So I would say that's my favourite cover of all the comics I got this week. Oh, I like this one as well. Dorothy and the Wizard in Oz. This is issue number 8. I wouldn't normally buy an issue number 8, but I just love that. I love that style. So, hey, this is weird. 2 Marvel comics. Oh, cool. I like the artwork inside as well. The problem is you're going to sort of spoil it if you read that. But I don't normally buy Marvel comics. There's 2 beautiful Marvel covers this week so far. This one's a DC. Wonder Woman. So there was about, I think I pulled out all the Wonder Womans. There was about 10 of them for £1. And I said to myself, I'm only allowed 1. Because I was trying to stick to my budget. And this was my favourite interpretation of Wonder Woman this week. So what I might do is next week I'll get another one. Get my next favourite one as well. I think I love Wonder Woman. There she is, look as well, on the advert for PS3. Yeah, this one's interesting. This one was £1. The Avengers, issue number 11. I don't know who that is, but I feel like I know who it is. I don't know who it is, but I feel like I've seen her before, I suppose. Oh, yeah. Look, it's a cool... Oh, I didn't know it done that. That's brilliant. I feel like I've seen her before, but I don't know who she is. That's what I was trying to say. And she reminds me of Gen 13 as well. So I really like that one. The next one, oh, this isn't... Look, another Marvel. This is the week of Marvel for me. Secret Avengers or something. I don't know what this is called. I just like the style of this character. I like the style of the character, and I like the way the cover's quite simple and, I want to say, like, sophisticated. Really nice cover. The only thing I don't like about Marvel is a lot of their covers have this big red border across the bottom, which I think is a bit stupid. Because it totally ruins the cover. I don't know why they do that. DC did that as well with, oh, this next one, look, Zombie War, issue number 1, 50p this one was, and I just realised, when I was taking the sellotape off the back, I realised it's a wraparound cover. So I tend to collect the wraparound covers because I love them. Cover art by Kevin Eastman and Eric Talbot. So we've got a bunch of zombies here, look. I like the art style, very, very different type of, look, like gritty, a grittiness to it. Yeah, I like that one. That was only 50p, that one. I'm going to turn these around like this, look. The next one, 50p. Oh yeah, I got 3 of these, I think. I think I got issue 6, 7, issue 5, 6 and 7 of this Cyber Force by Top Cow Universe. What happened was, I saw this one first, and I fell in love with these two. Look, you've got all this, like, I don't know, somehow there's like it almost feels like these two are the saviours. But look at the connection between these two. So what I thought to myself was, because I fell in love with this character here, well, this connection, I thought, this character must surely be in these comics as well. Oh no! Look, she's ripped her head off. What? Somebody's decapitated her. No. But now she's alive again. That's weird. I want to see, I can't, yay. There she is, look. So I'm really excited. It's a shame that they didn't have like issue 1, 2, 3 and 4. But again, what'll happen now is I'll keep my eyes open for that. So out of those, my favourite cover is this one. But I like all of these. Look at that as well. Like, it's very, I like those covers, they're beautiful. This one here is called, I think it's called Aphrodite 9. But isn't an Aphrodite somebody who's got a willy and a fanny? I'm not sure. So, but this one was 50p. I just thought it looked quite cool. Yeah, I like this character here. She looks quite cool. Yeah, she looks very badass. So again, 50p, issue number 8 though. Now this one here, it was a bit of a mistake. So I got this one out of the box and I put it to the side because I was thinking I sort of liked it, but I didn't realise I bought it. So I don't think, oh yeah, I'm glad I did now. I'm glad I did now because it's got coolness at the back, look. I wonder if that's a variant cover. Yeah, like, I'm not really in love with this character, but something pulled me to it, I suppose. This next one here, what's it called? I don't know what it's called, but I've got one of these already. It's based off of a cartoon. I think I've got issue number 1, so this is issue number 3. 50p it was. Yeah, because I've got issue 1, and when I looked through it, I loved what it looked like inside. It's called Wakfu. I mean, this is brilliant. This is a world I would like to explore. These characters. It's a sort of, look, I mean, how cool is these characters, look. They're almost like little like chibi characters. So when I saw that, I couldn't believe it, because that was probably the one that I was the most excited about from the 50p bins, because it's a comic I want to sort of collect. This next one, I think I've already got this, but I'm not 100% sure. Green Team, Team Trillionaires, issue number 2. So what it is I love this cover. I think I've already got it, but it's 50p, and I thought, well, I'd rather buy it and already have it for 50p than not buy it, realise I haven't got it, and then somebody buy it and it's not there again next week. But I like that, I think it's cool, that cover. This next one, this is an issue number 1, Real Science Adventures. Look, it's got, I read that and I thought, yeah, I'll have that. Dinosaurs Ripped My Shirt, a true life account. So for me, it feels a bit sort of funny. It feels like there's going to be a bit of funniness in this one. Hey, is this a... Oh, look, they've got loads of little stories in here, look. Oh, I like that. Real Science Adventures. It's all little stories. So you've got part 1 of To Kill a Sparrow. You've got The Revenge of Dr. Dinosaur. I imagine that's like a little short story. City of Skulls. Oh yeah, look. So, oh, that's brilliant. What you've got is, you've got 2 stories that are going to be going over multiple comics, and then 3 little sort of one-shots. So again, if I ever see any more of those, I'm going to get those now. Because even if you've got, say, issue number 6, if it's full of little one-shots, it won't really matter which. And then the last one I got was this one, After Dark, issue number 3. This was 50p, but look how thick it is. It's almost like a graphic novel, this. It says book 3. Book 3 of 3, this one. That's quite violent, the artwork. Quite graphic. So the truth is, I bought this because I thought 50p and it's that thick, you're getting more value for money. But I like the cover as well. It's a shame it's not an issue number 1 though. So that's it for this week. What's my favourite comic from the 50p bins? My favourite cover is definitely the 15 Love. So it's probably all about tennis, that one. And then my favourite comic that I got from the 50p bins is this one, because I'm collecting that one. The one I can't wait to read is this one, Stray Dogs. And I also can't wait to read these two here, full of little short stories. I think my favourite cover is between those two, is that one. I would say that's probably my favourite cover, my favourite comic though, because it's got a beautiful cover and it's got loads of little stories in it as well. So that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you later for another one. I've been to the comic shop.